Here is Flynn. And Clark for Minnesota, a dismal road record for this team a season ago.
Yeah, you can't describe 5 road wins any differently than that, Kevin. Most years, if you have a record that poor, you'll end up with a very nice lottery pick.
Randolph and Gasol together inside. Conley and Mayo in the backcourt. And Gay. So that's the group for Lionel Hollins as we begin the second half. And here are the Grizzlies now. Johnny Flynn missing his last shot. It's taken away by Brewer.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
And back to the Wolves' road struggles. What was the cause of their issues, you think?
Well, we've talked about it a number of times before. Youth. It's hard for inexperienced teams, even when they're talented, to understand what it takes to win on the road consistently.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Beasley has yet to live up to his selection with the number 2 pick of the 2008 draft. Former coach Eric Spoelstra said he's in good condition, but mental condition to be able to fight back after fatigue and keep focusing, concentrating, and playing hard. He's got to get better at all of these things. Guys, back to you.
Well, Doris, he's still a young player, and the talent is certainly there. It's all now about focus for Beasley.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chuck them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
Here's Conley. 8 points for him. You know, he missed the start of the season with a broken hand, but after returning, Kevin Love put forth what many people think Clark was an all-star caliber production.
Well, he was so consistent as a rebounder, actually the best rebounding power forward in the game when you look at the numbers, and he's an excellent scorer as well and a passer. I think he's going to be a guy who averages a double-double pretty much throughout his career.
Here is Flynn. And here is Brewer. He dumps it off. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Gasol.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
Gay. Gasol kicks to Conley. Back to Gasol. Over Love. Gasol no good. Minnesota in the lead. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And maybe not really too eager to face them, losing the season series last time out.
And that one is good by Beasley. Here's Conley. Pass to Mayo. Cuts off the pass. Here's Brewer. Rips down the breakaway slam. Two teams kind of bringing up the back end of the conference. It's not a matchup the top teams are going to pay much attention to.
Well, even if the high end isn't interested, you can bet these guys are. Two teams trying to build themselves up. You can measure improvement in other ways if you're not making the playoffs.
That's a great point. And here are the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Minnesota, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You can't expect to outscore your opponents with that feeble offering from the field that they had. I mean, weak shot selection, poor execution, not enough good quality shots. I mean, that's a recipe for bad offense.
Here's Conley. 8 points for him. The 10-footer. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got 10 points in the game.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Here's Brewer. Misses everything with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Conley kicks to Gay. And it's Johnson picking him up. Gay dishes to Randolph. Mayo. Here's Gasol. The rebound by Johnson. Under 9 minutes left in the third. Here is Brewer. Love defended by Gasol. From 11 feet away. The shot's good from Love. 9 points in the game so far. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. Open look. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Conley.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
Conley against Flynn. The three. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You have to question his shot selection, Kevin. Poor shot equal bricks and misses.
Here is Brewer. He's got 9. Wasn't careful with his position and gets nailed with the backcourt violation. Here's Mayo. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Gasol. A fadeaway. The shot is off. Now the Timberwolves will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
There wasn't really much that stood out to me. Not a lot of areas that stood out. And from their own standards, I'd have to think they'd rate their performance as below par. But again, it's about winning, and it was strong enough to win.
Conley. The rebound by Kevin Love.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Here's Brewer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Gay kicks to Randolph. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second team foul.
Good game for Gasol. He has 14 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work. His defense has been equal to his offense today, and both have been great.
Marc Gasol lost some weight prior to last season, Clark. A little quicker on his feet.
Yeah, he's one of the league's most underrated players, too, Kevin. I mean, you throw him the trade with the Lakers for his brother Powell. That's the only time in league history that siblings have been traded for one another.
Here's Mayo following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Conley covered by Flynn. Conley, the pass to Gasol. And he dunks that one through.
Despite his height, he's choosy with his dunks. But when he does, make way.
Here's Flynn. About 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Covered by Conley. Oh! And smashed down.
Kevin, you know, I love that. Finishing strong.
For a backcourt player, Clark, he looks right at home. Drive into the hoop. Pass to Randolph. Now here's Gasol for the tie. The rebound by Johnson. Conley against Flynn. Baseline jumper. No good from Beasley.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Gay with it. From 17 feet out. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Rudy Gay. Randolph's got 12. Minnesota calls timeout. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Well, you look at Gasol, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Well, I tell you what, this guy probably did not want the season to come to an end the way he was shooting the ball. He wanted to keep going.
Brewer's shot is off.
This quarter's been a disaster for him, Kevin. He just can't buy a bucket.
The Grizzlies finished last season 40-42. They were number 10 in the Western Conference.
And Kevin, even though they didn't make the playoffs, it was a 16-win improvement on the prior season and their best season in the past 4 years.
Flynn kicks to Johnson. Looking to heat up a bit. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. And the first one drops. For these Memphis fans, just as important overall was the home record. They were a winning team at home.
Yeah, 23-18 here at the FedEx Forum. And they gave their hometown fans something to cheer about, and were in the playoff chase for a while there until fading late.
Here is Conley. It's dumped off. Gay passes to Conley. It's blocked. Gasol kicks to Conley. Blocked again.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Flynn dishes to Johnson. And stolen by Mayo. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
He's getting the highlight reel player of the day for that one. Now that was a dunk.
He certainly put a little something extra into that slam.
Little added pizzazz.
And so here is Minnesota. The Grizzlies making the shot. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Mayo, the pass to Conley. Back to Mayo. Gasol against Love. Gasol kicks to Gay. 5 on the clock. 3 seconds left. And Gasol with the lay-in. Gasol's got 18 points.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Takes it up. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Conley with it. Covered by Flynn. Here's Mayo, covered by Brewer. Kept alive. Gasol passes to Conley. No luck on the three-point attempt.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Flynn blocked, stripped it away. Memphis trailing here. Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Kevin, who could have guessed the Grizzlies would play as well as they did last season? Zach Randolph was an all-star. The team was loaded with weapons. Coach Howland said to finally turn it around, make some noise, get the fans excited again, and have the media talking about us was important. That's what you want as an organization. Guys, we'll see if this season they can take that next step.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Doris.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Inside to Beasley. Connects from in close. Beasley's got 17 now.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Flynn against Conley. Pass to Randolph. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota the other way now. Now Flynn. He's got 6. The shot by Johnson, no good.
No defense there to bother the shot, and he still misfired. His coach does not look happy.
Here's Gay. Drops it in from 12 feet. 14 points for him. Minnesota in the lead. Johnson right side. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
He tried to add a little flavor to that one. Maybe was thinking about the highlight reel, but then he missed the shot.
Mayo gets to Conley. For the lead. Randolph missing again. Timberwolves on offense. They lead by 1. Now Flynn. Now Mayo defending. Flynn against Mayo. And here's Love with the shot off the backboard and in. Love's got 11 points. And here is Conley. He's got 10. Outside Mayo. Love against Gasol. Throws it up. Tipped.
You know, both teams, Kevin, are just about even in terms of giveaways here, so no advantage either way.
Stuffed in, and he's fouled. Opportunity for a three-point play. Will Griddenauer is checked in for Minnesota. And he makes the free throw. Here's Conley. 30 seconds left in the third. The dump off. Here's Arthur. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He has 5. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley is tagged with the reach. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls.
They've made all of their free throws in this half. And that's what you've got to do. I mean, you've got to make a team pay when they send you to the line. The way you do that is by cashing in from the charity stripe. Knock down those free throws.
Right side, Mayo. To the wing. A 3-ball. Mayo is tagged with the loose ball foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Here is Love. Here's Ridenour. No good. And the 3rd quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us.
It's been a nice game for Michael Beasley. He's got 17 points and 3 denials. What energy he's shown today, whether it's on the offensive end or on D.
Timberwolves ahead, up by 6.